Hello everyone! Welcome to our channel. A baby was returned to the adoption agency after his new parents realized he was not cute enough to post on Instagram. The baby's adoptive parents were picture perfect, or so they thought. They only had eyes for what they could get out of the child. And when they realized he wasn't as adorable as they had hoped, they brought him back to the agency without hesitation. This made the child's biological grandmother furious. She wanted to confront the couple, but the adoption agency wouldn't allow it. Why? Let's find out. It all started when the baby was just 3 months old. At that time, the baby lived with his biological grandmother. She took care of him while his parents worked. She loved him more than anything in the world. But sadly, she was too poor to give him the life he deserved. So she decided to put him up for adoption. The grandmother hoped that she could find a loving family for her grandson. She didn't want him to grow up poor like her. Luckily, there was a couple who couldn't have children themselves and desperately wanted to adopt a baby.
Cool.
The grandmother thought that this couple was perfect for the job. When they first met, the couple seemed very nice. They even signed the papers immediately and took the baby home the same day. The grandmother was so happy that her grandson would finally have a good life, but secretly, she was also very sad. It broke her heart to let go of her grandson, but she knew it was the best thing for him. A week went by and the grandmother hadn't heard from the couple. She didn't know if they needed anything or if the baby was okay. One day, the couple suddenly appeared at the door with the baby. The grandmother was very surprised because she hadn't expected them to come so soon. When she took the baby in her arms, she noticed something strange. He had a big bump on his forehead. When she asked the couple about it, they said that he fell off the crib. Then they told her that they could untake care of the baby anymore and wanted to return him to the agency. The grandmother was shocked. She couldn't believe that they wanted to give up on the baby so quickly. She asked if she could keep him, but the agency said no because they had already found another family for him. The grandmother was heartbroken. She didn't understand why the couple wanted to give up on the baby. As it turned out, the couple only wanted to adopt a baby to show off on social media. They wanted an adorable baby to make their Instagram page more popular. But when they realized that the baby wasn't as cute as they had hoped, they wanted to return him. The grandmother was furious. She confronted the couple and told them that they were horrible people. The couple didn't care though. They said that they didn't want to be bothered by her and walked away. The grandmother was completely devastated. She couldn't believe that someone could be so heartless. She took the baby home again and promised to give him all the love and care he needed. A few days later, the grandmother received a message from the adoption agency. They told her that they had found a new family for the baby and that they would contact her soon. The grandmother was relieved. She knew that her grandson would be in good hands. A few weeks later, a young couple contacted her. They said that they were the new parents of the baby. The grandmother was very happy. They seemed like a nice couple, and they seemed very much in love. They told her that they had chosen the name Noah for their son. They also shared some pictures with her. In the pictures, Noah looked happy and healthy. The grandmother was very relieved. She knew that Noah would have a wonderful life with his new parents. But then the grandmother noticed something strange in one of the pictures. Noah had a big bump on his head. She immediately called the couple and asked them what happened to Noah. They said that he fell off the crib again. The grandmother was furious. She told them that she didn't trust them and that they should bring Noah back. The couple was shocked. They couldn't believe that the grandmother would say something like that. They argued with her, but the grandmother didn't give in. She insisted that they bring Noah back if they couldn't take care of him properly. Eventually, the couple had to sign the papers again and give Noah back to the agency. The agency apologized to the grandmother for what happened, but she didn't blame them. She knew that they did everything they could to find good families for the babies. After Noah was returned to the agency, the grandmother never saw him again. She often wondered how he was doing and if he had a good life. But she knew that she had done the right thing by taking him away from that couple. What do you think? Was the grandmother right to take the baby away from the couple? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, please like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any stories. See you next time.